have specifically 3 players, Zach Gregg, Keaton Hagerness, and Jackson Moore, who those 3 have scored 23 of PLU's 31 goals so far this year. What's it like having such a strong attacking trio at your disposal?
You know, anytime you can score goals, that's a great thing, right? I mean, the object of the game is to score goals, so the more you can get, the better, right? But to have 3 guys that are really on form and scoring goals, it gives us a lot of opportunity and options in how we want to play. And so they've been really key in finishing, and you know, we've had a lot of good play behind them to get them the service, to get in positions to finish, and they've done a great job of finishing. So yeah, I mean, we always talk about, I mean, it's an old cliche quote, goals change games, and when we're able to score goals early and you know, those guys are putting them in the back of the net, it definitely changes the way the game unfolds.
Yeah, for sure. And speaking of the guys behind them, who else specifically do you think has had a huge impact this year, whether that's leadership-wise or their performance on the field?
Yeah, I mean, I could go on and on. You know, I think specifically, you know, one of the most important players on our team and one of the most underrated players that we have is Emmanuel Saw. I mean, he just does a lot of the dirty work that, you know, doesn't show up in the stats. He wins balls, he completes passes, he's in good position, and he allows us to defend a little higher up the field and really help get us in positions to attack. And I think you know, Rainier is another guy, Rainier Schleckaway, he's another guy that's been really key in just how we defend and the distribution of the ball. Two guys that are really unsung in what they do. And then, you know, we have Zach Maneo, who's not getting credit for goals, but he's leading the conference in assists. And so, yep. I mean, I could go on. You know, I could mention a lot more guys than that, but those are 3, you know, in our midfield that are really doing a nice job for us.
Yeah, definitely a very talented roster this year, once again. And speaking of points and winning games, if you guys pick up one of these games this weekend, that could be your 200th win as a coach here at PLU. What do you have to say about your time here and how you've gotten to that milestone?
Well, as my son tells me, that just means I'm old. You know, I've been here a long time. You know, no, I've been really fortunate and blessed to be able to coach a lot of really good players. You know, I started in 2002, and just every year the players that come in and come out of the program, I mean, you know, coaches don't win any games, players go win them. And so I've been able to be on the sidelines and watch a lot of good quality players win a lot of games. And, you know, I mean, would love to get to 200 this weekend, but really the number that's most important to me is 6 points.